Hi everyone! Anyone needing a little serotonin? I will tell you, it's been a day. It's been a long day. Spent a lot of the day cleaning and playing copy of Velguard. And so that is playing the game has been fun. The cleaning not so much, but that's okay. I gotta still go get a blanket out of the dryer. But welcome back to Advent! Day number 22 and 23. I'm high. You're at a weird angle on my computer. My hand was so close. I'm sorry. I gotta go to our book thing so I can tell you what it is. I know what today's is, but I can't remember for the life of me what tomorrow's is. Book Advent. Okay. We got there. Alright. So, today is a special day on the 22nd. We actually have 2 books for Advent. And our Gilmore Girl Advent, that shouldn't have been a Gilmore Girl, is another gift tag. I'm the Rory to your Lorelai. There's so many gift tags in this $25 thing that it's just ridiculous. If I wanted to spend $25 on gift tags, I would have gone and bought $25 worth of gift tags. And this is day 23, and I kind of peeked, but I forgot that we were going to do that next. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place right now. My head is reeling from some stuff I discovered in Velguard, and I'm tired. Okay. Today is special. You get 2 books today for free. You get a copy of my book, The Secrets of Sera's Point, which the links for both books will be in the description of this video, so please go pick them up. And then you get the One Last Dance by Melanie True. Melanie True's book it literally just released, so that's awesome. Released December 19th of 2024. It said, of course, has no reviews yet because it's completely brand new. The synopsis is, I only ever had one love in life, dance. But since my injury, I had to learn to live again. I was lucky enough to find 4 men to help me find new passions. When tragedy strikes, our holiday plans shift and we have to fight against the one thing we can never have enough of, time. My first love rears back up, helping me work through the warring emotions inside. I haven't read anything by this author. It's listed in 1-hour romance short reads, new adult and college romance, and contemporary romance. It is 38 pages long. I was actually going to start reading Maelstrom tonight, but I might start this one instead. But I picked it up, and you guys should totally go pick it up. She could use some reviews since this is a brand new book. So go pick it up, go read it, really short read. And then you also get my book, The Secrets of Sera's Point. I did something special for you all on this one, because The Secrets of Sera's Point has wintry aspects. It takes place between winter and spring. The season is shifting, so in one area it's spring-like, in the other area it's winter-like. And this is book 3 in my series, Tales from Morzania. So I actually set all 3 books that are published right now for free, so you can grab them all. You just click on the little thing that says Tales from Morzania, the series on Amazon, when you click the link down below, and you can claim all 3. But The Secrets of Sera's Point is the 3rd book, as I said. It's currently 4.5 stars. 177 pages, published September 4th, 2021. It's a high fantasy story, guys. I put it in fantasy. It's listed in epic fantasy and teen and young adult ebooks. It is a high fantasy for YA readers. Primarily supposed to help young readers, teen readers, explore the harder themes, the harder aspects of life. I talk about racism, I talk about sexism, I talk about human trafficking, I talk about corrupt government, I talk about religion, I talk about 2 different kinds of religion. Zealots that are overly involved and want to destroy everything in the name of the religion. Common religion, which is they're part of religion, but they're also part of the world. And then they'll have no religion. So we actually have 3 aspects of it. And we talk about differences in religion. Different people have different religions. The Fae believe one thing. The mages believe one thing. The normal humans believe another thing. It's all a thing. Okay? And so Anyway, this is the third one. This is the darkest one so far, I will tell you that. This one talks about racism, a little bit of sexuality, and facing your monsters. There's a little bit of a religious aspect in here. It does take place in a church, and Michael ends up using a different religious blessing than they go in with to affect what they're fighting. And the synopsis is, blood magic is the most obscure of magics. No one truly understands it. Even those who practice are baffled by its nature. Juliana hates blood magic. It was blood magic that Godfrey and Sebastian used to bind her. Blood magic that kept her prisoner and made her an assassin. After returning to her homeland in Morzania, she'd hoped to never cross paths with that type of magic again. High above Tramain at Sera's Point, chantry sisters are being murdered. The king's soldiers ignore the mystery, choosing to let religious circles handle their own crimes. By law, the chantry's mother is responsible for dealing out punishments to those inside her domain. But what if the hierarchy of the chantry is doused in blood? Juliana and Michael are dispatched by Commander Jameson to investigate the murders. Upon reaching Sera's chantry, the duo is separated and Juliana receives an invitation to join the higher ranks of the chantry magi. Accepting the invitation could help solve the murders, but it would also expose her to the darkest side of her nature as a mage. Can Juliana stand firm when surrounded by promises of power, or will the scared little girl inside of her, who never wishes to be at the mercy of anyone else again, rise and take what's offered? So that's the synopsis for that book. So go pick up the series. All 3 of this book series is available for free today. I'm working on book 4. It's taking a little bit of time because it's shifted narratives a few times, and I finally think I got the plot down. It's just going to be a lot bigger, and this book is actually going to be very much determined on the next 3. So these 3 books, you don't have to read them in order. It's highly recommended you do, because if you don't read the first one first, you're not going to know how Juliana got to Morzania. But I try to fill it in where if you pick up one in the middle, it's okay. But the next 3 books in the series are highly, highly, highly connected. So it's going to become a you have to read them in order kind of thing. So go pick those up. And then tomorrow's book, are you ready? Day 23. What the heck is this? Okay, well, we got another one of those odd little paper things that we're not sure what the point is to them. And then I also got this that I'm not sure what the point is. Is this a sticker or is this like a... What is this supposed to be? What is this? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it says I need coffee in an IV, and I get that. I need coffee in an IV 24/7. So, I don't know, maybe I can find a magnet to stick on the back of it and turn it into a magnet? I don't know what this is supposed to be. It doesn't come off. So it's not a sticker. So I don't know. We're going to have to adjust this and figure it out. My sticky notes and my coffee spoon are still my favorite out of this advent calendar. So tomorrow's book, I love tomorrow's book. Tomorrow's book is by L.D. Wozer. She is a writer of fantasy and paranormal, and she is doing for free her newest book, Dulce V, by the Caliente Queen duet book. There is Spanish in this book. Most of it you can get by reading context, alright? You can always Google it if you need to, but it's really easy. Even if you don't know Spanish, it's really easy to pick up on what's being said just based on the context it's being used in. I knew enough Spanish that I knew most of what was being said, but the parts I didn't, I could tell when something was an insult and something wasn't. It was pretty easy, okay? This is book 1 of 2 in a duet. Number 2 comes out next year, I believe. It is regular $4. It's free, of course, for you guys today. Tomorrow. It's free on the 23rd. Okay, guys? Whenever you watch this, whenever I get it posted, I'm posting it right after this. So it'll be free on the 23rd, alright? Like I said, it's by L.D. Wozer. It's 222 pages. Was published November 26th of this year. Currently sitting at a 5-star rating with 3 reviews. Love this book. I love V, though. Valena is one of my favorite characters by Lozer, and I loved being able to see this side of her. The synopsis is, let me start by saying I didn't ask to be a vampire, but it's been like the coolest thing ever. Nearly 2 years ago, a vampire drained me completely of my blood until an angel with fangs came to my rescue and saved my life, albeit by turning me into a vampire. I was barely used to being a blood-sucking vamp, and now was considered to be queen of a family vampire kingdom after its Reyna and Ray were slain. Wow, is this real life? Little old me, a vampire queen? Who would have thought that this rodeo queen had the potential to be a vampire queen? Hell, I didn't, but I am up for the challenge. Love this book. It's kind of a spin-off of the Volumio Vampy saga that she does. V is turned into a vampire in that saga, but this is her own book series that takes place after it. So, for the backstory of how she knows, like, Maverick and Casey, you'd have to read that series. There's also a backstory for her creators, Jared and Rayner, but you can go into this and not read the past ones, and you can still enjoy the story. If you're a fangirl like me, and you like to know all the little details, you should go back and read the other ones. I love her books, I really do. They're, like, one of the best vampire books I've read in ages. And very gory, and that's because vampires. Explicit content because of sexual scenes, but it's a vampire book, okay? And so, vampires are monsters, okay? And Lozer uses the stories of vampires being monsters. Her vampires are not, they don't have souls in the way that Twilight vampires do, okay? So, they're not all, I want to drink animal blood, I'm going to be good, I'm going to blend in with the human world, I wish I was never a monster. They relish in their power, alright? They love, revel in their power, relish. Oh my god. I don't know. I've had caffeine, and I've slept, I don't know, man. They enjoy their power immensely. And whatever bad aspects they had in life, like bad personality traits, get amplified when they're turned into a vampire, and so I love her play on it. It is listed in Western horror fiction, humorous fantasy, and humorous fantasy books / Kindle, okay? So go pick it up. Does have horror elements, does have erotic elements, but I love V. And all the reviews are saying this was a fun book with fun characters, interesting story with multiple POVs. If you're looking for your normal vampire books, this is not it. If you're looking for something totally off the wall and different, I highly recommend it. Just when you think you know what's going to happen next, the author throws you a plot twist that you didn't see coming. This is a great book. Like, for real. All of her books are. So, go pick it up. And I already own it, but go get it. Alright, guys, and I will see you probably tomorrow, if I can manage to do that. I have a therapy appointment tomorrow, and I don't know what time it is. Forgot. And I didn't write it down in my planner, which is the whole purpose of me having a planner, by the way, is so I can remember all this stuff. And then I'm also supposed to have an interview with someone tomorrow about helping a company with their anthologies. So, it's going to be a busy day. But I will still try to hop on here and do our... Oops, I highlighted the wrong one. And do our Christmas Eve and Christmas video ahead of time, because I don't plan on being on here Christmas Eve and Christmas. So, I'm going to try to do that so that you guys have it. Okay, guys? But anyway, drop in the comments drop in the comments if you picked up any of the books recently, and oh my gosh, give me prayers because my brain is failing. Have a great night, guys. Bye.